It feels like you've completely lost your good attitude. You sure?
Okay, you and me are good.
Okay.
This guy's bugging me a little bit.
Come on, he's actually a way nicer guy than I am.
Is he?
Yeah. I think so. I mean, he doesn't ever say, he doesn't ever cuss or do anything like that.
It's just a little weird, man.
No, come on.
Like, your name is Solomon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy wants me to call him citizen. I can't stand here and call somebody citizen and feel like I'm not stupid.
All right, look, you know what? Come on, I've recorded checkpoints with him several times, and I don't know his name, and that doesn't bother me one bit.
Just tell him to be a normal guy, man. If he wants to stand in here and have a conversation, he's got to be a normal dude.
And
otherwise, nobody's gonna feel like talking.
Well, I don't know that I don't think he probably I don't know that he normally even likes to talk to the police anyways. But giving your name is plenty of people give their name and what is normal anyways. I mean, we're all.
Well, listen, if you want to have a conversation with someone.
And one other thing, it's funny that you would say that since he won't give his name, then that's not normal and doesn't want to talk. Especially because police officers refuse to identify themselves all the time. To me, more often than not, police refuse to identify themselves.
Yeah, so under normal circumstances, if two guys are going to have a conversation, right? Like if you and I are going to go have a beer, we're going to have just a chat, right? Obviously, he's not being detained.
Well, I mean,
so obviously this is not a law enforcement contact. It's just two guys standing here talking. Yeah, and you guys are interested in law and police operations, and you want to talk about it. And that's cool.
That should be a two-way street, though.
Listen, it is a two-way street.
But none of those other guys. You identified yourself.
There's plenty of guys that'll stand out here and talk with you guys all night long. And I'm one of them.
I agree, but there's plenty of them that won't.
Correct.
That won't say their name at all.
Because there's a lot of guys that just don't feel like standing out here burning brain cells with you guys. You know what I mean?
So you're saying it's okay for the police to not identify themselves, but it's weird for one of us not to.
Listen, you know what? If someone's detained, you guys aren't out here detained. So everyone who comes by here and goes, hey, what's your name? We don't have to give our name to every single citizen who comes by just because they're curious.
By that same token, neither does he. By that same token, neither does he.
That's correct. I agree with you. He doesn't have to give me his name.
But you say it's weird if he doesn't.
No, what I'm saying is, he doesn't have to give me his name. You don't have to give me your name.
Just you don't want to talk if we don't.
Yeah, but I don't feel like talking to guys. If I'm not going to have a beer with a guy, or I'm not going to have a conversation with a guy, or I'm not going to stand here with a guy who wants me to call him citizen. It's just a little bit ridiculous.
He doesn't want you to call him citizen. He just wants to keep his name to himself.
He could have even made hey, my name's Jim. You know what I mean? It's just silly. I'm not going to stand here and feel silly calling a guy citizen while he asks me a bunch of legal questions.
Okay.
I don't mind. I don't mind talking legal issues with guys. I don't mind talking policy and procedure or checkpoints and Ingersoll. I don't care. I'll give you guys information.
Give me some information. What do you got?
What do you want to know, man? What do you want to know?